Hey, what's up guys? Today on this episode of VFX Studio, I'm going to be showing you how to replicate the Doctor Who time vortex effect. HitFilm somewhat already did this tutorial, but their version is from the intro of Season 1 through Season 4 of Doctor Who. My effect comes from Season 5 through 7. You can check out their tutorial in the link shown on screen or in the description. Here's my effect. The first couple minutes of this tutorial are relatively the same as HitFilm's, so if you've seen theirs already, you can skip ahead a little. To start, drop the particle simulator effect onto your timeline. Under Emitter, Shape, change the shape to circle and the trajectory to cone. Change the Y rotation to 90 degrees so that it's facing you. Adjust the Z position and the life under Movement to begin to see the tunnel effect. I set the scale to 70 and the speed to 500, and under Appearance I use the built-in dark smoke texture. For color, I just selected a light blue-green. Change the texture angle to 50 and the texture angle variation to 70. This will put some spin on the particles to make them seem less uniform. To achieve the color of the tunnel, I created two grades, both with color correction wheels on them. One was made to be purple and the other was blue. Then I drew opposite circle masks so that the purple would only show in the center and the blue would be everywhere but the center. A grade with zoom blur set to 10 was added right above the particles. For the bright flashes, I added a grade with brightness and contrast ramped up. I then drew a circle mask, feathered it, and keyframed the path to move around the screen. Next I keyframed the opacity to move up and down quickly like a flash of lightning. I duplicated this grade numerous times and offset their placement in the timeline to get a more randomized effect. The name titles were separate compositions with a simple text and 3D extrusion effect. The font I used can be downloaded here. A grade with 3 lightning effects was added on top, with the end position for each lightning keyframe to move in and out as the name appeared. I paired the text with the 3D point in the extrusion and made the point rotate slightly, and then move toward the viewer and out of frame. Since this was a separate composition, I duplicated the comp 2 other times and simply changed the name in each. Next up was animating the TARDIS. I downloaded the model free from TurboSquid, and it even came with textures for it. You can change the diffuse color of the outside to fit your liking, and for each part of the model be sure to select the texture that it belongs with. Place the model in your timeline. Add a light directly above it and back it up until it's visible on your model. Now all you have to do is keyframe the position and rotation of your TARDIS to move however you want. I also added a glow and a hue saturation to make it more of a dull blue. The lightning that doesn't appear with the names is a grade with the lightning effect that has been keyframed like the others to move in and out quickly. Then I just keyframed the scale to make it look like it was moving with the tunnel. Set this to add and duplicate it as needed. The fire in the middle of the tunnel is a simple bonfire effect that has a keyframed opacity. The VFX and studio titles are just text with the opacity keyframe to go up. The VS is paired with another point that spins around until it gets to the desired place. I moved the anchor point backwards in 3D space so that when it came time for the VS to rotate into the TARDIS, it would have a different rotating effect than if the anchor point was just in the middle. A grade with the lens flare was added and keyframed to brighten. To get the VS letters to spin into the TARDIS, I created a mask on the TARDIS layer and keyframed it to appear as the VS rotated. Thanks a lot for watching guys. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like rating below, add the video to favorites, or share it. If you have any requests for new effects or questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.